Morning. Walking day number 74. Thanks for coming along with me. And it's hump day. Come on, Nor. And it's 40 degrees out here, and it's quite a beautiful morning. I'm just double checking to make sure I got my keys because I don't want to be locked out here. All right. Let's take a look around here. Yeah, it's gorgeous out here. Middle of March, you're normally supposed to have maybe 4 inches of snow on the ground. And March, when I was a kid, March would be the time of year that we'd have snowstorms. Often, my dad would talk about snowstorms around his birthday, which was right around the equinox. They're not talking about any snowstorms right now. So, this is nuts. I mean, the air is just perfect. It's great out here. Let's see, which way should I go? I think I'll go that way. So, what else is on my mind? Well, one of the worst parts about living in an apartment is they'll come in and do an inspection once in a while just to make sure everything's hunky-dory. I hate that. I hate complete strangers walking into my apartment and invading my space. So that's the one part about apartment living I don't like. But otherwise, I've lived here for a quarter century, and I love paying somebody else to do the lawns, to do the snow shoveling, to do the maintenance, replacing the apartment appliances when they break down. I'm paying somebody else to do that. I don't have to worry about it. So a little bit of stress when somebody comes through to check your place out. It's worth it, I guess. So I am scrambling though. I got to get it looking good. Brought out a big pile of recycling this morning. The recycling bin is in the garage where we started off, and so got some plastic water bottles and a bunch of cardboard. You can imagine how much cardboard I go through. So today's topic: weight loss check-in. I'm happy to report that in the 74 days that I've been walking, I'm now at my lowest. Both scales agreed that I'm at my lowest. I'm still hovering around the weight I was in 2014. But that's great. If it keeps on this slow trend, down, 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 my body's adjusting. I thought I'd have more loose skin than I do, but I have a feeling my body, even at age 60, I get this feeling my body is keeping up so far with the loose skin issue. By 74 days, my body's starting to get acclimated to all the changes. Again, when I started, I could not bend over and pick something up off the floor. If I tried it, it would be excruciating and horribly painful. This morning, of course, I picked up the scales that are on the floor, and it's pretty easy peasy. I do get a little help because I got one hand on the bathroom vanity, but otherwise, it didn't hurt really. So I'm going to be trying toenail clipping here pretty quick. See how easy that is compared to what it was back in December. It's got to be better. It's got to be easier. Obviously, my clothes still get looser. I'm not wearing my braces this morning to hold my pants up. I'm not going to go that far to walk, so I'm not worried about my pants falling down while I'm holding the phone. But again, belts. I love belts. I love big belt buckles. But when you're sitting in an office for 8 hours a day, and you're my size, yeah. So I'm looking forward to the day I can start wearing those again and be comfortable. Can't wait. So I'm walking now. I've done a bit of a path around the building here, and I'm not too huffy puffy. I notice what's interesting is I tend to differ from one day to the next, and I don't know why. One day I'll be huffy puffy, and the next day I won't be so much. That's weird. Don't know why. But it's going pretty good this morning. Speaking of huffy puffy, I ordered some oxygen in a can. I had, the guys tell me that would be something to have on hand if I start exercising. They actually had one guy tell me the story how they'd go swimming, because swimming is really good for a guy my size. It's easy on the joints and all that. I'm gonna look into finding a pool somewhere. Anyway, they keep a can of oxygen at one end of the pool. They'd do their laps, they'd lose their breath, huff on a oxygen tank, and it would help out. But here's the real reason I bought it. As you probably know, I'm doing a summer trip this summer into the mountains. I have no idea how my body's going to react to the mountains. It's been a long time since I've been in elevations like that. So I figure, well, let's have those on hand. Take them with me on my trip, because just don't know. I've never tried those patches. I see those patches. I gotta check those out, see what those are about. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being in the mountains. It's gonna be cool. Last time I was really in the mountains was on the train. But that's been a while. That was what, 2006. So anyway, getting back to weight, because that's really the topic today. Losing weight, it'll be easy to ride that train. If you've ever been on a bi-level coach, you know you're walking up and down those little tiny stairwells a lot. And when I was well into my 400s, I'd given up any hope of ever doing that again. Guess what? My mind is like, I'll be back to be in good shape to run up and down those Amtrak coaches once again. I'm excited. See, that's the sort of stuff that little by little, as you gain weight, you give up little bits of freedom here and there. And so you get to a point where it's so bad that you realize, if I don't stop now, if I don't turn this ship around, it's pretty much the end of the road, right? So I caught it at a time. I really think I did. Like right now, I'm walking. My knees are good. My back is good. Ankles are good. Hips are good. I'm not breathing too heavily. I'm over. Gotta go. Bye for now.